Part of using the bucket, because it's a pretty big bucket, is I load all these boards. This entire stack of wood here is all boards that came off the 4x4s that I pulled out. Not those big round ones, they didn't have any boards, but I had a whole bunch of 4x4s which are right over here. So I pulled all those out, and I have some more I've already pulled out. I got to finish pulling the rest of them out. And rather than trying to unscrew them or anything like that, I just take a chainsaw and cut these boards off. That way all the nails and screws stay in there, and I don't have to worry about them getting on the ground and maybe poking a tractor tire. I'd rather have the screws stay in the wood than be loose, in other words. So let's go ahead and take a look at the work. I think I got all these down. I have to double check. There might be others. There's still a couple there holding that fence up. So I got 2 there. And I think the rest of this is 4x4 free. Oh, nope. I see a couple over there. Take it back. I got 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4, maybe 5 4x4s to go. And then I'm going to just bush hog the rest of this stuff. I already bush hogged it once. Chewed up a bunch of junk. Yesterday I was out here. The way I get rid of the trees, this is a pretty good sized tree. I just take the bucket, push it down, smash it, drag it a few times, and then I'll probably just take the bush hog and chunk this stuff up. It can handle things that big. I'll just turn it into a bunch of trash. I'll show you where I bush hogged already. Using that same logic. Was it over there? Well, it must have been over here. There's the post that came out. This whole area right through here used to look like that. In fact, I mean, it was the same all the way right up to it. So that's got to be at least 7 feet high. Bunch of fennel, pretty good sized trees. All right, what I did was I just took the bush hog and backed into it, raised it up good and high off the ground, and then just chewed these trees up. Here's a tree. I don't know if it's still in there or not. That was a pretty good sized tree. Yeah, you can see there's still a little bit of root left. So I gotta go out and clean up some of this crap. But basically the bush hog just chews that up. And the more you go over it, the more it chews it up. So I might clean up some of these bigger pieces, just not to abuse the bush hog too badly. But anything smaller than an inch and smaller is absolutely no problem whatsoever. Even bigger than that, it's really not that big a deal. It just makes a lot of disconcerting noises. But yeah, so this will be the next project for the bush hog. Finish it off. It'll be completely cleared out. And then this big pen, I don't know what was in here, but it's all made up of these big giant posts, these big telephone poles. Again, I have no idea what they were keeping in here. I don't see any, yeah, there's a fence there, but there's no poles, there's no fencing material, so I don't know what was going on. But this whole area is going to get wiped out. And there you go. So that's the projects for the farm for now. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.